Tonight on the TV 24 News, Joe Biden has decided to keep U.S. Space Command headquarters in Colorado. Governor Ivey cuts ribbon on state-of-the-art school. A special guest from Campers Unlimited, and Courtney Lynham joins us live from Noccalula Falls in Gadsden. These stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports with Chandler Tyree.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones. Courtney Lynham is standing by live from Gadsden.
Hey, I'm here at Noccalula Falls at the Kiwanis Pavilion, which is the beginning point of the world's largest yard sale, and that is getting ready to get started tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Gadsden Tourism Board will be right here under the Kiwanis Pavilion ready to hand out maps of that yard sale. But right now, it's also doubling for a place to feed 450 utility workers that are here to restore the power from the damages last night. There was a severe thunderstorm that affected many residents here at Noccalula. Chris Robinson, who is the city council over District 7, gave us this statement. Thank you for your patience after yesterday's storms. I would like to thank Alabama Power, who has been in full force trying to recover everyone's power since the storm hit yesterday afternoon. The city does have Mitchell Community Center open for anyone wanting a hot meal, cold drink, charging stations, and any information that might be needed. We are very lucky to not have any major injuries or deaths from this storm, considering there were so many residents and visitors outside enjoying the longest yard sale. We hope everything will get back to normal soon, and thanks to the mayor and mayor's staff for their efforts and time spent up here in District 7 the last 24 hours. So that was Chris Robinson. So I will be back soon with Derek Mummert. He is with the Emergency Management Services here in Gadsden, Etowah County, to give us a little bit more information about that. So Shasta, I'm going to send it back to you.
Has decided to keep U.S. Space Command headquarters in Colorado, overturning a last-ditch decision by the Trump administration to move it to Alabama and ending months of politically fueled debate, according to senior U.S. officials. Officials said Biden was convinced by the head of Space Command, General James Dickinson, who argued that moving his headquarters would now jeopardize military readiness. Dickinson's view, however, was in contrast to Air Force leadership, who studied the issue at length and determined that relocating to Huntsville, Alabama was the right move. The president believes that keeping the command in Colorado Springs would avoid a disruption in readiness that the move would cause, particularly as the U.S. races to compete with China in space. Biden firmly believes that maintaining stability will help the military be better able to respond in space over the next decade. Biden's decision is sure to enrage Alabama lawmakers and fuel accusations that abortion politics played a role in the choice. The location debate has become entangled in the ongoing battle between Alabama Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville and the Defense Department over the move to provide travel for troops seeking reproductive health care. According to WSFA News in Montgomery, students at Tallahassee High School will finally get to learn in their new state-of-the-art school. Special guests like Governor Kay Ivey and State Superintendent Eric Mackey were at Wednesday's ribbon-cutting ceremony, celebrating what this new school will mean for students in the area. Being able to let my teachers start moving in, the smiles, the excitement they had, it brought a smile to my heart and almost a tear to my eye, said Tallahassee High School Principal Drew Glass. The new school has an auditorium big enough for students and guests, a choral and band room, laboratories, and a common room. It was all made possible from the increased sales tax and a bond provided by the governor. Tallahassee is a small community, much like I grew up in, and people are very close to one another, and it was great to hear the choir this morning in that wonderful auditorium that can seat probably the whole student body for the first time, Ivey said. We need all of our students well educated so they can meet the challenges of the future, and we want them all to be able to get good paying jobs and be able to support their families and enjoy this great state. Classes will be in session for the first time Tuesday. Let's send it back to Gadsden with Courtney Lynham. Courtney?
Hey, I am here with Derek Mummert. He's a very busy guy, especially on a day like today with the EMA here in Gadsden, Etowah County. Tell us what the National Weather Association is saying about those storms yesterday.
So after the storms came through yesterday, we contacted the National Weather Service and asked if they would send a crew up here to do a survey to assess the damage and see exactly what happened. So they had a crew on the ground first thing this morning, and they've, based on the damage and their radar, they're saying that it was straight line winds, but there were upwards of 80-mile-per-hour gusts that blew through yesterday.
It did a lot of damage, huh?
It did. We were on the ground. We got notified a little after 2 o'clock about a severe thunderstorm warning. We put that out. We activated our emergency operations center, started monitoring the storm, and then as soon as it was safe, we had crews on the ground. We answered, the Gadsden dispatch answered well over 100 calls yesterday for service. We treated, initially we had said it was about 10 people injured, but we actually treated over, the fire department and EMS actually treated about 20 people, all with minor injuries, none critical, none life-threatening. 4 were actually transported to the hospital, but thankfully there was no serious injuries and there were no fatalities.
Yes, well, thanks for all that you do with emergency management. That's what it's for. That's why you are here. So tell us, if somebody is without power or is hungry or needs to find a way to charge up their cellular devices, where are some places where they can go?
Absolutely. So we're actually set up at the Mitchell Community Center. We will be there through 10 o'clock tonight. We will be open tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Residents can come in. We have nonprofits that are there, Red Cross, and a few other people that can assist them with resources, contact information, what they can do. We've got food, we've got water, we've got sports drinks, something to keep people hydrated. We actually have multiple charging stations. Multiple people can charge their phones at once. And we have also got tarps. We've got some buckets over there that have got some cleaning supplies and stuff in them for residents to hopefully get back to somewhat normal.
It's a tough thing. So if you are in need of any information or a place to cool down or something to drink, go to that Mitchell Community Center. Is there another way that maybe people could get in touch with you if they can't make it to the community center?
Absolutely. So on our Facebook page, we will have a contact number, and it will actually ring directly to the Mitchell Community Center. They can also email ema@cityofgadsden.com, or they can also message us on our Facebook page.
Wonderful. And also 211, that's a service that people can dial for any need in the community.
It is, and then on the weekends it rolls to their Birmingham area location, but that's why we've got actually 2 numbers set up there that we will share on our social media.
Well, thank you so much for all you do, and thank you for your time today. Shasta, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thanks, Courtney. Let's check in with Lacey Klontz really quick for a sneak peek at weather.
Thanks, Shasta. Everyone, it is going to be a very hot weekend as usual, but we were expecting some rain. Now it's looking like it's going to be clear for the most part, but we're going to have a lot of rain next week. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather report. We'll have more on that in just a little while. We'll be right back.
And for everyone out there, just a reminder, tomorrow at Hooligan Harley-Davidson, the former Crimson Tide star Jalston Fowler will be there from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. signing autographs. So if you don't have anything already planned, and even if you do, you may want to change it, stop by Hooligan Harley-Davidson between 2 and 4 for autographs. We'll be right back after this break.
Family with kids playing sports and the parents that are running 2 ways at once, then a Team 1 Chevy is perfect for your team. Baseball, softball, and soccer families can travel in all-American style with a new Chevy from Team 1. Bank on the best deal, a great selection, and the perfect vehicle for your all-American team.
Interest rates as low as 1.9% and no payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial.
Home of the best people, the best service, period. There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I'm flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
So today we have a very special guest with us. We have Scott Shropshire from Campers Unlimited. So Scott, we are excited. Welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Well, tell us about your campers that you've got out there now.
Well, we, of course, we're in Gadsden, Alabama, locally owned, family operated dealership. I'm a guy named Brian Ledbetter from Gadsden. I'm from this area as well. We carry Grand Design. Grand Design is quality-wise and the reputation the best in the industry, and we're going to be lucky enough to carry the Grand Design product down at our lot in Oxford once we get it open here shortly.
So you do have an Oxford location coming soon?
We do.
Okay.
It's been coming soon. We were hoping to open it last summer, but you know how delays come with construction and parts and et cetera, so we've had some issues with that, but we're hoping to maybe open the doors by the end of next week.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
It will.
Okay.
It will.
Well, tell me, so you told me beforehand, you've got some special kind of campers for anybody, no matter what kind you would be looking for. So let's start with the kind, I think you mentioned about the Jeep kind, the kind that are smaller.
We carry a teardrop brand, which is called XTR. It's actually made in Alabama, Dothan, Alabama.
Okay.
You can pull it with a Jeep, minivan. They weigh about 1,000 pounds. Basically, it's a very nice bed on wheels, TV, air conditioning, heat, everything. Then from there we go up with small single axle travel trailers. We have very affordable options, sometimes as low as say $175 to $225 a month. Travel trailers, fifth wheels. We even have toy haulers, from small toy haulers where you can put say motorcycles, kayaks, bicycles, whatever on the back, or to be able to go out and carry all your toys with you.
Okay. Well, so with some of the bigger ones you have, what are some of the amenities that they include on them now?
Oh my gosh, you've got one of our most popular models with Reflection 367 BHS. It's got the ability to sleep about 10 people. So the mid bunk in the last 4 or 5 years has gotten very, very popular. So you have a mid bunk area, queen bed in the front and slides. This has 5 slide outs, by the way.
Okay.
So you can sleep a multitude of people with bunks in the back. We even have some fifth wheels and travel trailers that have a bath and a half. So you've got a main bath with a half bath for your kids or guests. That way they don't have to come through the camper.
So it's a whole house, it sounds like. And with everything that's gone on in the world over the last few years, it seems like a lot of people have been gravitating toward even in living in those.
Oh my gosh.
So what does that look like for what you're selling?
You're seeing a lot of people, like I had a customer today that was wanting their unit back for service, and we're able to get it back to them Monday. Because they're going to stay in their camper. They've sold their house. They need temporary quarters while they find another home. You're having a lot of people that, especially in the last 2 or 3 years with COVID, with real estate prices going up, they've sold their home and they're living in their camper. We've got 18 different sets of customers right now living in our campground full-time in their camper. It's almost become a little bit of a phenomenon in the last couple of years. You know, we also, like as far as for a family that wants, you talk about the teardrops, we sell the pop-up or the tent campers. You don't see them very many more. Tent campers you can put behind small SUVs that can pull them. And when you open them all up, you actually can you can sleep 6 to 8 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, now do you guys finance as well, and how does that work?
We do have our own financing.
Okay.
We actually, typically you can go anywhere from 10, 12, 15, sometimes even longer as far as the longer term. That gets your payment down where you can afford it.
Okay.
And it's also a tax deduction.
Oh, well, hey, that's a good point right there.
Everybody needs that.
Well, if I had to ask you, what is your one most popular camper right now?
The most popular camper we have is the Transcend 265BH. It's got a bed in the back that makes into a couch. Of course, you got a queen bed in the front. It's very affordable. It comes in that low $30,000 range, so you can get a payment of around probably $300 a month.
Okay.
Very high quality. The Transcend, actually, basically, you've got a thicker metal on the outside. And the insulation is the same as you would find in some of the higher Grand Design products. So you've got R40 insulation in the roof.
Oh, wow. Well, and what is some of the things you've got going on with TV24 right now?
TV24, proud to be an advertiser with TV24. They did a car show with us. I guess it was Kip did it back in March. We had 115 cars show up, had a blast, had a good time connecting with customers. One of the neat things about our business and y'all's business as well is the people that we deal with. Without customers, we wouldn't have a job.
Right.
Which is very, very important. And a lot of my salespeople that I've hired over the years, some of them have been with me 10, some of them 15, 20 years. They were customers before they became a salesperson, so they love camping, and it kind of oozes out in what they do. I've actually got a 81-year-old salesperson that helps me on Saturdays. He drives from Childersburg. He just loves talking to people.
Wow.
But he loves the camping. He's been camping longer than I've been alive. I'm 56. And he just enjoys, and people see that genuine care, and that's what we try to do. We have a culture of trying to take care of the customer.
Yeah.
Which is very, very important. And by being locally owned and have local accountability, our owner is there 6 days a week in Gadsden. I'll be down here quite a bit in Oxford when we get opened up, which, by the way, will be at the Oxford Exchange.
Awesome.
We're back beside and behind Sam's. So hopefully we'll get that opened up maybe by the end of next week, I hope.
Wonderful. Well, like you said, I love seeing that it's an older gentleman that's helping you out. That I love that there's no age bracket there, that it's all over across the board. So.
Absolutely. I just had a gentleman retire that was 80 years old. He actually lives in the Oxford area, and he's going to work. I'm hoping once his health gets a little better, he's going to help me on Saturday some.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you said the Oxford office is probably hoping to get it up in another week.
We're hoping to get it up. We're hoping for Monday. It might be delayed a little bit. We've got internet and a few things we're trying to get worked out and get all the computers hooked up. We're hoping, I think by the end of the week will be a safe bet.
Well, for everyone out there, definitely come out, whether you're in Oxford or in the Gadsden area, and see Scott with Campers Unlimited. And for the Oxford area, hopefully it'll be up this next week. And if not, check out the ones in Gadsden until it is up. But we want to thank you for joining us. We're going to cut to a quick break, and we will be right back for you.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sunny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hello, I'm Kyla Whitmore with the Whitmore Mortgage Group, powered by Success Mortgage Partners. I am located on Highway 78 East in Oxford. We are a full-service mortgage lending branch specializing in single-family residence, condos, townhomes, up to a 4-unit property. We even do barn dominiums. We are Success Mortgage Partners, where success is what we are about, mortgages are what we do, and partners are how we treat everyone.
Extra. Recently, there was an EF1 tornado that tore a path through a cornfield in Illinois. The storm damaged apartments, knocked down power lines and trees, and damaged crops south of Chicago. It was one of 4 confirmed tornadoes in northern Illinois. Unfortunately, no one was injured. Now, coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have a mix of rain and sun over the course of the next week. Now tonight it's going to get down to 70 degrees and we're going to have partly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms. And then tomorrow it's getting all the way up to 91 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And now we thought we were going to get rain tomorrow, but luckily your Saturday is going to be nice and sunny and hot. But after that, we're going to be having a lot more rain. Sunday, it's going to rain. Monday, it might be clear. We're not sure, but we're going to have about a 25 to 40% chance of rain on most days over the course of the next week. And no matter what happens, it is going to be hot, and it is especially going to be humid. So, ladies, get your hairspray. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV 24 weather report. We'll be right back.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical, we know how hard it is to find a dependable company you can trust. The time-consuming effort can be frustrating and overwhelming. We believe what matters is getting back to what's important to you. Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical is built upon honesty, integrity, and also trust. We are your local choice for all your HVAC plumbing and electrical needs, serving Calhoun, Jefferson, Shelby, and surrounding areas. Visit our website at callduns.com to schedule your appointment for dependable service done right.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Well, hey Lacey.
Hi Shasta, how are you?
I'm doing good. Well, it sounds like there's an exciting, I think, world's longest or largest yard sale coming up. That's actually going to be going through Gadsden.
Really?
That is my understanding, with a whole lot of people and a whole lot of stuff, all the way from, I believe, maybe Louisiana all the way to maybe Ohio, something like that.
Wait, people travel for this?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's a vacation?
I'm not sure, but I tell you what, let's go check in with Courtney and let her tell us more about it.
Thanks, ladies. I actually met a set of friends that are here at the world's largest yard sale as a bucket list item, something that they've always wanted to do. And this expands 690 miles through 6 states, including, of course, Alabama, all the way to Michigan. So it's just lots of yard sales. So it sounds like a lot of fun. And this is the starting off point of the world's largest yard sale right here at Noccalula Falls in Gadsden, Alabama. So 6 a.m. tomorrow morning here at the Kiwanis Pavilion where I am, the Gadsden Tourism Board will be handing out maps to the yard sale and information. You can also visit greatergadsden.com for more information, but it's sure to be a great time. There's already a lot of things set up here. I know there was, some tarps and covered for the rain, but I heard Lacey say that we don't have to worry about the rain, hopefully, tomorrow. So if you are a yard seller or like to come out and shop and find treasures, this is a great place to start up here at Noccalula Falls in Gadsden, Alabama. All right, well, ladies, I'm going to send it back to you. Have a great weekend.
That sounds like something totally awesome. I can't imagine all the vendors that are out there.
It really does. You want to go? 6 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm not a 6 a.m. person, but you let me know how that works out for you.
I'll be asleep. I'll dream about it.
But it sounds
Sure
very, very exciting. I wonder if people actually go and start at the very beginning and take that long drive and stop along the way. That would be a long weekend of yard selling.
It really would.
Well, but yeah, it just, hopefully it doesn't rain, like you said.
Well, it's not supposed to, but it was supposed to. And then the last couple of days it says it's not supposed to. So a 50-50 chance, we'll say.
And hopefully with all the sports coming up for college and high school football, hopefully everybody that's looking for short shirts and swag and all that, hopefully this yard sale will have some of that at some of the different locations for you to grab. So
yes.
We just want to thank each of you for tuning in tonight. We are signing off with the TV 24 News from Oxford, Alabama. Have a wonderful weekend.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hello, I'm Kyla Whitmore with the Whitmore Mortgage Group, powered by Success Mortgage Partners. I am located on Highway 78 East in Oxford. We are a full-service mortgage lending branch specializing in single-family residence, condos, townhomes, up to a 4-unit property. We even do barn dominiums. We are Success Mortgage Partners, where success is what we are about, mortgages are what we do, and partners are how we treat everyone.